So my
Yes.
name is Aarna Shukla. I'm 9 years old. I study in class 4 and I study in a public school. I live in the state of MP. It, it has a capital called Bhopal. That's where I live.
Mm-hmm.
And I also have a YouTube channel called the Aarna. It's where I upload English videos. And you can introduce yourself now.
Okay, so that's lovely to know about you. So my name is Aarti Chaube, and you would be surprised to know that I'm also born and raised up in Bhopal, and I studied in convent. I forget the name. Saint Joseph Convent School, and I've done my graduation from MVM College, that is Motilal Vigyan Adarsh Mahavidyalay, uh, near Old Vidhan Sabha. That is near Old Vidhan Sabha, near Birla Mandir. And yeah, and I got married here in Narsingarh. So now I'm living in Narsingarh. It's a small town, and I am a teacher, government teacher here. And right now I got the promotion. So I am a grade 1 teacher and teaching to class 10th, 11th, and 12th high secondary classes. And I'm also a YouTuber where I upload the conversational videos as well as my classroom videos also. And I love talking to strangers and talking to beautiful, smart girl like you also.
Thank you. Thank you.
And what are your hobbies, Anna? What do you love to do in your free time?
Well, if you want to ask about my hobbies, I actually love lots of hobbies. So it's just uncountable. My hobbies are like dancing, singing, playing, and lots of things. And in my free time, I would watch TV, play with my siblings, and I would check the plants.
Oh, and tell me, which is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is science and English.
Science and English. Okay. Tell me the name of your school once again. What's the name of your school?
My school's name is International Public School.
Okay, IPS. That is near Mandideep somewhere.
Yeah. How do you
Oh.
know?
Actually, I think my brother is working there in IPS. Dinesh Sharma. Recently, he joined in last March.
Good.
Mr. Dinesh Sharma. He is examination head there.
Oh, yeah, I know him.
Really? Okay. He is my brother. He is my younger brother. Earlier, he was in Maharshi, but he left Maharshi due to some reason, and he has recently joined this IPS, International Public School. He's tall, smart,
Wait,
fair.
I've seen him.
Yes, and he comes by his car, I-20. He's having
That's
a
really
car. It's a nice coincidence. No. Okay. So Anna, I want to know how did you learn this accent? I mean, is it automatically come with your language, or you have learned it?
I just learned it, but with not just with some specific things or any
Hmm.
coaching for this. I just to follow some YouTubers and follow some tongue twisters and some British tips.
Oh, so in so younger age, you have followed and you have learned. So are you fond of this accent?
Yeah,
That's why you have learned it, right? So
yeah.
since when you created your YouTube channel?
At the age of 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's great, my God. You are doing commendable job. So, what about your parents? Are they working or your mother is a homemaker?
My mother is also working and my father is also working. They both have medical jobs. My mother is a nursing officer and my father is a pharmacist.
Oh, and what about your siblings?
I have one younger brother.
That's all. Good. So he is also learning the same accent or not?
No, he isn't, but he speaks something kind of weird. Some sentences he speaks half Hindi, half English. Hindi is our native language. When
Yes.
he asked for water, he would say, "Yeah, I want pani chahiye."
That's good. No, but gradually he will learn. It's not that Herculean task for him. Definitely he will learn because you are with him.
But he speaks also a bit of British English. Hey, whenever I get hurt, he would say, "Are you okay?" in British.
Oh, are you kicked?
Are you okay? It's just hard to
Are you
understand it.
okay? Okay, are you okay? Yeah, yeah. So why don't you give me also some tips so that I can also make my accent like that? Some of the words.
Some tips.
Yes.
Okay, so let me give you some tips. For example, look for some demonstrative pronouns like this, that, these, those. How to pronounce the TH sound.
Mhm.
There are two tips for this. Make make sure your tongue is sticking out a little between your two front teeth,
Mhm.
this much. In step 2, give some pressure to your vocal cords and make some friction between your two teeth and your tongue, like this, z, 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 to make this
Mhm.
sound.
Mhm.
Now let me tell you in the words this, that, these, those. You can use it in other words also. For example, other, they, them, and etc.
Okay. And what about the sound C? It is kha sound. Hand.
No,
C is spoken as C only. Sa sound. How will you speak food?
actually, I know all the sounds, but I know the TH sound better. That's why.
Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. I understood that whenever you have to speak the TH sound, you have to bring your tongue in between your teeth and then you have to speak it. Right.
Yeah.
So I want to know some of the tongue twisters also. Then I will also tell you some of the tongue twisters which I know.
Okay. So three free throws.
Hmm.
Three
Three,
free throws.
three, freak, rose.
Three free throws.
What is the spelling? Last spelling. Let's spell it out. What is the word that last one you spoke?
The last word. Okay. THROW.
Throws. Throw.
NS.
Huh. Say it once again.
Three free throws. Now let's go to the next one.
Mhm.
Betty loves the velvet vest best.
Okay.
Did you understand? Betty loves
Betty,
the velvet vest best.
Betty loves velvet vest.
No, like Betty loves the velvet vest best.
Okay. Betty loves velvet, and then I forget. Okay,
Well,
you keep on telling. You keep on telling because they are too long to remember. Yes.
and let me think of another one. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Yeah, this one I know. I have seen it written somewhere 2 or 3 times. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickles.
Peppers.
Okay, now my turn. She sells seashells by the seashore.
I also know this one.
Then tell it. Say it.
She sells her seashells at the seashore.
Oh, okay. Shoe shine shop.
Another with
Shoe,
S and H's.
yes, please.
Nothing. You just go on.
Okay. The next one is Susie's shoe shine shop.
Susie Shoeshine Shop.
Shop. Uh, then the next one, upper roller, lower roller. Upper roller, lower roller. Upper roller,
Roller,
lower roller.
upper roller, lower roller.
Upper roller, lower roller.
This
Then
tongue twister reminded me of another one. Can I tell
tell
you?
me. Mhm.
Red lolly, yellow lolly. Red lolly, yellow lolly.
Okay, I call it as red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Mhm. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck would chuck wood? Do you know this? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck would chuck wood?
That's a hard one to pronounce. When
But it is
check
easy. Woodchuck. How much wood? How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
check 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 like a chicken.
Chuck, 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 chuck. Oh, Arna, lovely talking to you, my dear. But after a long time, we got connected, right? Because I think a month back we were talked on the WhatsApp, not on WhatsApp, on Skype, I think.
Actually, I don't remember.
You don't remember? Because you told me that you are also from Bhopal, and then I told you that I am also from Bhopal, and my father was in BHEL, and we were living in Barkheda, Peplani. Do you know these names? Barkheda, Peplani?
Nah.
No, no, because you live in that area, na, in Mandideep. That's why.
Mhm.
Okay, we were living in BHEL township. That's why. Okay, so when you will tomorrow when you will go to school and you meet my brother, then please tell him that I talked to your sister, your elder sister, and her name was Aarti Chaube. Will you remember?
Yeah. And
One
I
more thing
will
I want to
tell him
ask
to
you.
watch the video.
Yes, yes, please. Once again.
And I will also tell him to watch the video in my YouTube channel if it gets uploaded.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So, one thing I want to ask you, Anna, which teacher you like most? I want to know students like which type of teacher? Who is their
He,
favorite teacher?
my favorite teacher. My favorite teacher is Pooja ma'am, Arpita ma'am, and Shobita ma'am, and the Himanki ma'am and Shazia ma'am.
Oh, so many. So, what is the good thing that you liked about them?
They teach us so well and they're so kind and caring.
That's why.
Yeah,
Okay. So, don't they make your class interactive?
yeah,
Do
they
they?
do.
Or, Mhm. So, do they involve a kind of activities also, activity-based teaching, or just they teach from the textbook only?
Sometimes they use some activities and sometimes they teach from textbooks. But I like the way how my science teacher teaches us. So,
In a practical way. She may be teaching you in a practical way.
yes, and also with some experiments and
Yeah.
also telling us about science. So, and I got to know that science is subject of logic.
Every subject is a subject of project, not only science. But yeah, in science, we can get good models also. We can make good projects as well as models, working models. But as far as the languages are concerned, mathematics are concerned, there also in languages also we can make projects. It's not like that. Mainly in social science, you can make very good and attractive projects in social science. My subject is English. I teach them English, but in English also, I try to make the mind maps of the whole lesson. And the lesson consists of 60 pages. It's a long, lengthy lesson. Yeah. And out of those lessons, I just find out the summary. And then on the basis of that summary, I take out some important points and then I make a mind map out of it. And then my children learns it.
That's really great. So I also have one question.
Please.
As you mentioned, you're a teacher and you teach students of 10th, 11th, and 12th. So do you teach in a school or tuition?
No, I'm a government teacher. I teach in school, not on tuitions.
Okay. So let's carry on.
Do you want to ask any questions to me? Do you have any questions?
Mm, um, but first you ask.
I have almost asked all the questions which I was thinking about. I was very much curious to know about your accent. How did you learn it? And who helped you? Yeah, this question remains that who helped you to learn this accent? Your mother or your father?
Both.
Both. So do they also speak this type of accent?
No, but they try to speak with me.
Okay. So is it not a requirement of their job that to speak in English?
I don't understand your question.
I want to ask that at their job places, there also they need to speak in English, your father and mother?
No.
Okay, that means out of curiosity only, or out of your grooming your personality only, you have learned this language because it's a good communication skill. One should learn it. Either it
Yeah.
is a need or it is a passion, but one should learn it.
Yeah, that's great.
So do you also give some speech in your school on some functions, on some days like national days and Teachers
Yeah,
Day and Children's Day?
even on assemblies.
Okay, so teachers give you the speech in written. They
Yeah.
write for you. Okay.
Yeah, or
And,
they would just send it in a message.
hmm. So what do you want to become, Arna? What is your future planning?
I want to become a astronaut.
Astronaut, like Kalpana Chawla.
Yeah.
Do you know her name, Kalpana Chawla? She was also a very good astronaut.
Yeah, she was an Indian-born American astronaut
Yes, she was an Indian born.
who suffers in a space shuttle disaster.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And unfortunately, she died before coming to
Yeah.
Earth. Sad. So, Anna, it's already 20 minutes, and this is all I want to ask you. And if you have any question, you can ask me.
I think let's just wrap up the session.
Okay. So, you told me that you are going to market.
Yeah, yes.
So when will you go? I mean, which market will you go?
We'll go to D-Mart, the most common market where people go.
DMart. I know it. Because in Chinar Park, there is one Chinar Park. Do you
Yeah.
remember? Uh-huh.
Hmm.
There, one of my younger brother, he lives there. So when I visit his place, at that time he took me to DMart, and from there I had done lots of shopping. It's a good place, and we get lots of this concession also, discount also. On every item, there is a discount of either 5% or 2% like that. So it's good idea to do shopping there.
Yeah, that's great. So
Okay.
let's just wrap up the session. I really enjoyed this session with you, especially having the same things.
Okay. I also enjoyed a lot with you, and definitely I would like to connect again. Okay, if you
Yeah.
have time. Okay,
Okay.
bye. Take care.
Bye.